The ski club has spent the past 18 months following core ski and snowboard brand Amplid to see how a small independent brand can challenge the established ski and snowboard brands in the market. With a team of just 4 full-time employees, 24 different skis and snowboards in the product range, and a budget that is spent predominantly on R&D, marketing products effectively is one of the biggest challenges the team at Amplid face. Amplid's marketing department consists of expat Rich Ewbank and a part-time graphic designer. Rich moved to Bavaria 4 years ago to follow his dream of working for Peter.
My job at Amplid is marketing and team manager. Marketing involves planning various campaigns to build Amplid's awareness and at the same time to communicate what the brand is about and what our products are all about. It's lots of little jobs, it's media buying, it's planning, it's getting on the phone and negotiating a little bit of extra exposure here and there if we buy a press ad, and it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. How's the ale going down?
Good.
Yeah?
Honestly? Oh, that's good.
I'm able to do it with working for Peter, who's an incredible manager and a lovely guy and a legend in the sport, and for a brand that I really relate to, a brand that really puts its onus on products and producing the best stuff out there.
As Rich is Amplid's only full-time marketing team member, he has to be a jack of all trades and work miracles with his budget. Photographing products and riders, dreaming up creative marketing campaigns, writing press releases, managing relationships with magazines and website editors, blogging, copywriting, filming and editing videos, and managing Amplid's online advertising and website are just some of his responsibilities. Over the past 10 years, the marketing landscape has changed dramatically. Social media and content marketing have levelled the playing field and allowed small brands like Amplid to compete with the big global brands.
There's that old saying, it costs 10 times as much to bring someone onto the brand than it does to keep someone on the brand. So social media is a very effective way of keeping hold of your loyal customers and making them aware of new and interesting products.
Similarly to most sports brands, Rich uses his team of professional skiers and boarders to generate media exposure for Amplid. But in an age when everybody owns a GoPro, it's increasingly difficult for athletes to stand out from the crowd.
Being team manager basically means organising the least organisable human beings on the planet and making sure that they deliver material like photos, video edits, and also distribute them to the various media so that we can really optimise our visibility as a brand. At Amplid we've had lots of different riders, from local rippers to X Games athletes. The most successful athletes today for us are the ones who are, sure, they need to be a good rider, but they don't need to be the world's best, but they really push themselves to get themselves out there in the media.
A good team rider is not a good team rider if he's not able to film himself, edit and broadcast himself. We need them to be really their own directors and capture it on video and get it out there. They have the key in their own hands, they just need to upload it and the door is open. And this is what a good team rider for Amplid is.
21-year-old Finnish skier Kevin Salonius is a good example of an athlete who is using social media to promote himself to a global audience. Kevin's smooth style and professional attitude make him a dream to manage.
People are starting to notice him. He's putting a lot of edits out there, he's getting a lot of photos in magazines, and he's working hard to make his career work. And guys who are prepared to put the work in are the guys who are going to be successful.
Despite having a very talented team of skiers and boarders, it's fair to say that Amplid's most valuable team member is Peter. Winning 4 world titles, inventing the classic Euro-carved turn, claiming many first ascents in the Alaskan wilderness, and helping to design some of the most important snowboard shapes in the sport's history mean that Peter is often referred to as a legend and pioneer of the sport. Such accolades have helped to give Amplid access to lots of media opportunities that similar sized brands would be unable to capitalise on.
I did play a kind of a backstage role the last couple of years because I was really busy with development, technical development, and also of course business administration, because this is part of the deal. But now I step more again into the spotlight because people actually want to hear my voice again. They want to hear what I'm saying.
In truth, it's Peter's passion for ski and snowboard design that is so interesting to people. There aren't many boarders with a snowboard collection as big as Peter's in their garage.
Burton Express. Very rare. This at Sotheby's, at least $1 million. It's a little bit like Granny talking about the war sometimes, I feel, when kids are listening. But they dig it, and I feel it has a certain value again when I talk about the old times. And I mean, surfing has a big history, and the history is really cool. You see the Duke and all those old guys in the 50s standing in Waikiki Beach with the longboards behind them, right? And this didn't exist in snowboarding. Maybe snowboarding needed to reach a certain age, and so did free skiing, in order to accept the history. And this is what we have today. I'm really grateful for that.
As Amplid focus so much of their resource on creating products that ride better than the competition, the most effective form of marketing for them is getting skiers and boarders to try their product, by any means necessary. By encouraging just one member of the public, or even better a journalist, to enjoy a day riding an Amplid product, the amount of subsequent consumers reached through word of mouth make the long hours spent adjusting bindings in the cold worthwhile. This is also a good time for Rich and the team to tell interested parties about the brand's pedigree and convey the technology and passion that goes into creating each product. And on the sly, demo days are also a great opportunity for Peter and Rich to see what the competition have been up to. In the next episode, we travel to Austria for Amplid's annual sales meeting to see and ride the 2016 product line for the very first time.